What are we doing? We are, hey, what are we doing? Quick.
I'm not sure.
Too much idle chatter.
Yeah.
Hurry up. Get to the point. All right, we are going to rebuild his transmission. We don't have a freaking clue what we're doing. But you know what we are? We are get-or-dones. All right, so there's another YouTuber by the name of 44 Mechanic, I think. He did, I think, like 14 episodes of rebuilding the NSG370. So, I do not want to compete against those videos. However, the fact that this transmission, I think guys should really know how to get into it. So if I don't want these transmissions just be thrown away. Maybe there's no hope for the things. Maybe there isn't. But the fact of getting more videos out there of possible issues, possible problems, possible rebuilds, I think is more beneficial. Like I said, he did 14 episodes. I believe I already said that. Mechanic 44, he did an outstanding job. I've learned a bunch from his videos. Without his videos, I don't know if I'd be taking this on. Actually, I probably would. It's just my personality, but I've learned so much from his videos, the most of anyone out there or anything. So hopefully I can build on his videos. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do better, but possibly a few things he missed, maybe I'll cover. We'll see. So we're going to dive into it. Like I said, this is an NSG370 06 Rubicon here, 6-speed manual. And his is growling in third gear. Synchronizers are so-so, but throughout the range, the transmission just progressively gets louder the faster you go, to where when it's up to 60, 70 miles an hour, it has a decent grind. And that thing just, I mean, it's high 50,000 miles. So we're gonna pull it up. Oh, he's playing around with the shifter right now. We got to think about this. Block the tires, geez. And we're not going to take the rear tires off the ground.
Stagnant.
Harley's putting the jack stands directly underneath here, underneath that frame. So actually there's going to be a bolt right there. He'll go right there. Now, this is what we got going on. We're using these up here for the front, and we're blocking the back here, but we're not taking the rear tires off the ground at all. All right, man, about 10 fire trucks came into our subdivision. Yeah, I think they, well, whatever.
Hey, if any of you are previous firefighters or EMS, can you answer this one question for me? Why is there always chains dragging on the axle? Do they drag on the concrete whenever they drive?
I don't know. I just noticed my third brake light from Rusty's is all burnt out. Only a quarter of the, here. You know, you can't see it from there, but only a quarter of the LEDs are burning. Not cool. Okay, so I want to talk about this Harbor Freight transmission jack. I have never had one. I have never, even though all the years I was in automotive, I never had a transmission pump. So let me show you some of the features. You know, of course it'll roll sideways. Let me focus it out here. I was unaware that transmission jacks had these adjusters on them. I don't know everything, guys. It was missing the actual handle, so we got to go up there and find out where our handle is. But this thing's big. They offer two different sizes. They offered one that went up to 22 inches or so, and this one goes 30 inches, which we're right there. We were just over the 22 inches. We could have thrown a board or something underneath of it, but this right here gets us well up past, and we're not fully maxed up. And plus, I was telling Harley that we possibly make a jig there or something, so that way we can put an axle, or, you know, if we're messing around with an axle and we don't want multiple jack stands, we can just do that with this. And it's got a 2,000 pound rating. So should work out for us pretty well. All right, you're taking the transmission mount out?
Uh-huh.
What size is that?
Unknown.
Unknown?
I taped over it and I always keep forgetting.
Let me look
I
at
think
it.
it's a 13.
It's probably 13 if it's taped up. So he's got 4 there. Now, of course, we got the long arm on here, so we got these 19s on both sides. Now, on my Jeep, mine's all standard down there, so I don't have any of the metric, but his is a little bit newer and it's metric. All right, Jenny's really good about, well, actually sometimes even not real good, but she recycles these Ziploc bags. Well, unless there's salt, you know, as long as they're clean inside, I don't have a problem using them, and we always reuse them. I do this religiously. I put a Sharpie on there. I don't know if you can see it. There's the trans bolts, or nuts rather, and we're gonna throw them in a box.
All right.
Yeah, so we can take these off. Now, these little guys right here, these 12 point, these are tough, but I just showed you back there how we take them off. I grabbed that right here. It's gonna take a few blows. Okay. That happens, but
That's normal.
that's normal.
It's better than bending a wrench.
Oh, this has Loctite on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we Loctite these. That one's loose. And as opposed to hitting right here, if I come in here like this a little bit, it'll keep it from kicking off. All right, cool.
All right.
That's it. Okay, see this port right here? This is breather for the transfer case. Here comes the tip. We just picked these up from O'Reilly's, and I say just here within the past month or 2 months, and now check this out. It's a bunch of caps. Didn't we get that at O'Reilly's?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the part number? Part number 47388. So what I can do here, and put that over it, bam, it has all different sizes. So what's cool about that, I can pull that back off, put it back in here. Now you lost the last one. I think you took that off. Make sure you put them back. Promise? That was very subtle. Anyway, so the goal is to not be throwing away these each time. It just keeps it clean, because we don't need to mess with this transfer case at all. We're going to slide this thing back, and he's about ready to start this transmission up, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to start it up and listen to it. Okay, so he's got it in 6th gear. It's idling, and when we first started it up, we couldn't hear hardly anything. So we were starting to second guess. However, the longer that it's been here running, I don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna turn up the microphone audio. It just sounds like there's something like the hitting in there. So I actually think it's bearings. I don't think that's gears. Go ahead. So it's in idle right now. We have no sound. First. You're in 3rd. Okay, hold on, leave it in 5th for just a little bit. Okay, I definitely got some sound in 5th gear now. Okay? Oh wow! So I gotta tell you, I think it's the bearings. I think it's the bearings in the output shaft or whatever. I don't know that much about these transmissions yet, but it progressively got louder. Now, one thing I do know, third gear, when it coasts, gets really loud. So we'll have to figure that out, but yeah. All right, so go back to third gear. I'm curious about third gear again.
Third gear makes always whenever I accelerate.
All right, go. I guess go ahead and accelerate. And let off. Okay, accelerate. Oh yeah. You can hear it.
I heard it. You hear the little growl?
It growls when you. Yup. So, all right, we're on to the right thing. It's definitely the transmission. So, we're taking this sucker out. We're gonna tear it apart. Oh, I like that. Okay, you gotta make sure you're same distance. Sorry. Why is your arms crossed? That's my thing. That's more like it.